Welcome back to Friday Football Fever. Both Sahuarita schools went up to Vail for their region showdowns tonight. Let's start with Walden Grove at Empire. The Ravens still looking for their first win of the season. Walden Grove coming off a win over Vista Grand. Second quarter, Empire down 7. Pitch to Jalen Camacho. He jukes a defender and nearly picks up the first down. Next play, quarterback Austin Taylor feeling the pressure, nearly gets away, but Trey Forbrecht has other plans. Huge sack for the senior. Empire forced to punt. Walden Grove quarterback Gage Abelos connects with Jackson Philistine. That moves the Red Wolves into Ravens territory. And later in the drive, watch out for Dominic Sanchez. He powers his way up the middle, breaks a tackle, and the rest is history. 44-yard touchdown run for the running back and defensive end to make it 14-0. Empire trying to get on the board, but Taylor picked off by Riley Hardy. Now we are still waiting on a final score here, but it was Walden Grove leading when we left. And staying in Vail, Mica Mountain hosting Sahuarita. Neither team off to the start it's hoping for. Bolts have lost back-to-back games for the first time since 2022. Mustangs just 1-3. Mica Mountain firing up their home crowd right before kickoff, but not much to cheer about on this opening drive. Quarterback Jaden Christ chased down by linebacker Axel Burgos. It's a 3-and-out for the Bolts. Sahuarita didn't fare much better though. The Bolts getting pressure on quarterback Dane Hartnett. Incomplete pass and the Mustangs punt. Mica Mountain's offense finally starting to click. Two players really standing out here. Running back Jeremiah Anderson cuts to the outside and finds some open space for the first down. And wide receiver Evan Wheeler ran some solid routes as well, doing his part. Bolts drive all the way into the red zone, but Mica Mountain can't find the end zone. It settles for a 30-yard field goal courtesy of Riley Carson. Get on the board 3-0, and Mica Mountain's offense really got going after we left. Bolts win 31-0 to snap a 2-game skid. Back to Midtown, Amphi and Choya going head-to-head. Chargers leading 14-6 in the second. We'll pick it up with Choya on offense. Here's fullback Aiden Carrera on the move. He loses the football, and Amphi recovers. QB Imanol Silva dumps it off to Ruben Giron. He puts the Choya defense on skates. Big play here for the Panthers. Here's where things take a turn though. On this play, Silva rolls out. He's feeling the pressure, ends up keeping it for himself and running out of bounds. You can see a late hit there from Choya. Well, that turns into a sideline brawl. So the head referee kicked out every player who came off the sidelines. That left only 11 Choya players, the ones who were on the field. The AIA doesn't let 11 players compete in the game due to safety concerns, and since Choya didn't have enough eligible players, Amphi won by forfeit. Let's check in on some other scores. Pueblo edged out Catalina Foothills at home. The Warriors now 2-0 in games played on their brand new turf field. How about that? Desert View dealt with a weather delay in the middle of its game. Jaguars still going, but at last check, they led 21-0, so on their way to a 5-0 record. Thatcher snapped Pushridge's 17-game win streak going back to last season. The Eagles doubled up the Lions 28-14. And South Point Catholic back in the win column with a 21-17 win over ALA Queen Creek. Some other game notes, Sunnyside and Nogales will continue their game from Thursday tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at Sunnyside. Blue Devils led 20-0. And now it's time for the play of the night. We're going back to Marana High. Quarterback Colton Meyer letting it fly to a wide open Sean Roebuck, the dynamic duo. Meyer fourth in the state in passing yards, and Roebuck's fifth TD here helps the Tigers cruise by Bueno. What a play.